Good morning and welcome back. Here we are. We're joined now by Lily Alstein and Conrad Sapinski.
Hey. Yes.
Great to see the two of you this morning.
And Michael, come on.
Yeah, I am here bright and early. I will not be here next Monday morning though. So,
okay.
but Lily will be.
I will be. Yes. Yes. We'll see
I will
how
be
that
as
goes.
well, but
are you
afternoon
gonna be
though.
here next
Afternoon though. Not the morning. You never know
Okay.
what happens though. You know, this was a little surprise for today, so never know.
Yes, that is true.
True. We are like basically what is it called? The musical chairs. There we go. Musical chairs.
Okay.
That was a good game. I love that game as a kid.
As a kid?
As a kid.
Adulting. That's what we do. Well, anyway, we'll get past that. There's some adult musical chairs that were happening recently, but Home Alone star Macaulay Culkin is revealing his young son has some mixed up memories when it comes to one of the most famous characters. In an interview with E! News, Culkin said his 3-year-old Dakota believes that he is one who is Kevin McAllister, the character from Home Alone. He believes they're the one and the same, his dad and Kevin. Culkin explained how the toddler believes that he was the one who went down the stairs in a sled and has blonde hair. And yes, he also believes he fought off 2 burglars. Culkin says that he had to straighten out his son and told him, quote, "You're a lying liar who lies. That was me." Home Alone was released in 1990 and has since become a classic, especially during the holiday season. My goodness, you guys remember watching that movie as kids?
Oh, I watch it every year.
Every
Really?
year.
Yeah, it's
I
one of
love
my
Home Alone.
favorites.
Yep, same. Which one? What part? What would you say? 1, 2, 3?
Probably 1. It's a classic.
Same. Yep,
It's a
the
classic.
Chicago one.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
though I lived in New York, I gotta say the first one was the best.
Yeah, it's true.
Because they had, what is it, Home Alone 2, that was with Trump's cameo, wasn't it?
That was the one
Yes.
in New York. Yep.
And then
Yes.
they what is it? They recently edited it out.
Oh,
Or
did
some-
they?
They did, and it was obviously controversial.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there are still many versions with him in it, but it's a great movie. I just love all the little pranks that he's playing on these burglars.
My favorite scene is when they realize Kevin's missing and the mom just screams and she faints.
Well, we were talking about
does
this
that even
earlier.
happen?
We were talking about this earlier, and we were like, why didn't he just call the cops? Like, call 911. Like, as an emergency as a kid, you're always
Yes.
taught, call 911.
Yeah.
Maybe this wasn't an emergency for him.
I mean,
he could handle it,
Yeah,
obviously.
It was in hand. An emergency? No.
So my thing is, don't they have family out there? Why couldn't his aunt, uncle come by? You know, like, hey, come on, Kevin, come with me.
Because
I'll take care of you.
wasn't it the whole family?
The immediate
Yeah,
family
but like
was going.
friends, you know, you have friends, you have coworkers.
Family,
like someone
friends,
could have picked them
coworkers.
up, you know?
I feel like there was a lot of opportunity here missed. Like, at every opportunity.
Well, let's be honest, guys. If he did call the police, there wouldn't be a movie.
Yeah, there wouldn't have been a lot of
that.
that.
Is true.
So, yeah.
No, it's kind of like in the scary movies where you think, oh my goodness, why do they keep running down into the house where the killer is? It's like, why don't they just go out and go to the neighbors or go to the police station or something? Never happens.
There's no
Never
logic.
does that. No logic.
There
No
never
way.
is.
They're just going to keep running around and going into the basement with no exits.
Yeah, definitely good movie and good series. I heard there might be coming out with another Home Alone. Did you guys hear about that?
That'd
No.
be cool. I did not, but I'll keep my ears
Interesting.
peeled,
Yes.
much like this next story here.
Let me know exactly. And for all the men out there looking for a budget-friendly place to eat on a first date, here's a look at the top spots.
Oh boy.
DatingNews.com asked the question, which fast food restaurants are you most likely to take on a first date? Chick-fil-A came out the winner in the survey. Wow, interesting. 3,000 American men were surveyed with 16% ranking the family-owned chicken establishment as their top pick. Guess what? Dairy Queen came in second, while third place was a tie between Sonic Drive-In and Pizza Hut. The survey also showed a majority of both men and women would say yes to a fast food date. 54% of men, while 66% of women say they would say yes to a budget-friendly fast food first date.
Wow.
That is absolutely mind-blowing.
Those are shocking numbers
That's a
right
lot.
there. I'm honestly, that's news right there.
So I'll be honest, I've never gone on a date at a fast food chain. You know what I mean? Now imagine on a first date. I don't know. That's kind of odd. In my
Lily?
opinion.
I don't know, because here's the thing. I understand if you're on a budget, but at the same time, are you trying to impress me?
I mean, if they're going to impress you, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A
Hey,
is
that
really
dollar
good.
menu hits, though, you know?
That's true.
I see-
Chick-fil-A is good.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm surprised Pizza Hut made on the list.
Yeah.
Pizza
What
Hut's
is that?
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Pizza's
There's not a lot of sit-in Pizza Huts anymore, I don't think.
Really? I don't know. I feel like there's quite a few.
Well, not with the
I
salad
think there's
bar
one in
anymore.
town, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You haven't gone there yet.
Can't
You
you
gotta go check
say
it
that?
out.
It's super. There's like 4 tables. The old Pizza Hut, that was the sit-in place, you guys.
Speaking of first dates, what was your guys' wildest first date? Anything too crazy or no?
No.
Oh,
Nothing.
What did you say?
And what was your wildest first date?
No, we can't.
Skiing?
We're gonna
Was it
move
skiing?
right
No?
on this
Wow.
morning. Lily, I think you have a story.
I
Fast
do have
food
a
place, that's what it was.
A triumphant moment in France on Saturday that attracted leaders from around the world.
Oh.
5 years after a horrific fire tore through the historic Notre Dame Cathedral, the building reopened to the public. The dramatic moment came when the Archbishop of Paris once again opened the doors of the cathedral. The ceremony began with the tolling of the cathedral's framed bells shortly after sunset. The Archbishop, Monsignor Laurent Ulrich, talked about the power and the influence of Notre Dame in his opening speech. He said the cathedral helps bring people together, and he went on to say, quote, "She's the one we love." Thousands of people were on hand to watch the historic moment, including President-elect Donald Trump.
My goodness, Notre Dame back open again.
That's so exciting.
Have you ever been there, Michael? I feel like you have.
I have. Actually,
I
a
think
couple
you told
months,
me
I think
this.
like 2 months before the fire happened in 2019.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So that was, it was nice to see it. I mean, I thought it was a real pretty old church cathedral.
Unique.
I thought there was a better one in the city that kind of was on a hillside that overlooked the whole city of Paris. And I was like, man, this is really
no.
nice.
You better be careful.
Don't tell the Pope
I know.
that.
Don't
He's
tell
gonna
the
get
French
mad.
people that. They're going to be upset.
Honestly, the coolest thing about the area was they had a year-long, like every day there was a giant flea market. It was just open all day, every day, and it went on for miles.
Wow.
Miles of flea market.
You mean kilometers?
Kilometers.
Out there.
Yes.
Well, I was just happy to get all the bargains.
Oh,
it was
good
great.
prices probably, right?
Good prices.
We love a good bargain.
It's true. It's true.
We do love
But,
the weather.
yes, we do love some weather, Conrad.
Yes, we are looking